Sure. Um, so, my name is Candace Miller, um, and I'm looking forward to getting to know your name as well. I don't think I'm seeing it up here. So I've got your Facebook page pulled up. I could not find an actual website or a web page, so I'm just going to use just someone else's as an example. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there thinking to yourself, why am I doing this to myself? Well, I have noticed that oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free right now has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Candace, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard, and you can see that I have a lot of different tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, just shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take the free attack plan and do it yourself, that works for me too. So let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition. And to not waste any more of your time or mine, there are 3 ways: content, citations, and backlinks. Number 1, content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that the average length of the number 1 result on Google for dog grooming is 1,500 to 2,400. So for you to show up at the top of Google, you need to add at least 1,500 words on your homepage, with the right, of course, with the right keywords. Right now, um, I have not found a site, so I'm assuming that you don't have one yet. It's really important to have a website because it's kind of like a digital business card in a way, but it's also like the center of your business, and it's how people are going to know what you offer. You could be the best dog groomer, have the best dog groomer business in the world, but if nobody comes up on it when they type in the keywords, for example, uh, shit, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, anyway, that was my friend. I'm so sorry. Anyway, let me get myself back together here. It's definitely important for you to show up on Google, the first page. Um, we really want it to be toward the top of Google, um, and you want to show up on that first page when they put in dog grooming in North Myrtle Beach, or dog grooming near North Myrtle Beach, or even in the surrounding areas. Let's say Little River or Polly's Island. So um, I will get to that in just a little bit about that. Let's move on real quick. Um, I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to go. I know I've already looked this up one time over here, so I'm going to go over here real quick. There we go. We're going to go to here. I always use Google, and I found out there's a big, huge population around there. Myrtle Beach, Conway, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina metropolitan area is almost 500,000 people. So that is a wonderful population to draw from. Um, I do live about an hour away, so probably should have already know that, but I just was curious of um, the exact number of the population with the whole area combined. So we're gonna have dog grooming. Um, North. We'll just go ahead and start with North Myrtle Beach. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use Google. I don't like using other search engines. We're gonna go to Google, and then we'll go Google, and then here we go. Dog grooming North Myrtle Beach. And we're going to see who your number one competition is in that location. And that would be Sandy Paws. And I'm going to go over here to Sandy Paws. No, that's another one of your biggest competitors in the area. Okay. So I'm just going to take this one as an example. So when we look up dog grooming, one of the first things that we see is a bunch of ads up here at the top. So ads, sponsored ads, they can help, they can work, but they can also be a money pit if your foundation or your website isn't dialed in. So be careful not to burn your money with Google Ads until you know for sure that your website will convert. So it doesn't do a lot of good until you have a converting website. Number two, we're gonna go to citations really quick. So citations. Right here we have the map pack. And a citation meaning business name, address, phone number, or NAP. And this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. And you're probably asking yourself, Candace, so how do I show up in maps? So you will need up to 200 to 300 citations in different directories. These directories meaning Yahoo Local, Google Places, Bing, Yelp, Merchant Circle, Switchboard, Matchpoint, Hot Frog. You get the idea. So let me explain the number one thing you can do today to push your business up to the map pack right now. Is check out your biggest competitors and how many directories they're on. And you can use Whitespot or Bright Local. I like Bright Local. It does cost a few $100s a month, but it will help you find the citations and the directories that your biggest competitors are in, and they will help you get placed in those directories without having to do it one at a time, which can be really, really intense doing that. It would also help you find additional directories because of the fact that you don't want to just level up with your competition. You want to surpass your competition. So definitely want to beef up the citations in the different directories. With that being said, we're going to go to backlinks or link juice. This is the third pillar and will really help you dominate on Google. So when I put in dog grooming, North Myrtle Beach, this would be one of your number one competitors. You will get the backlinks from your biggest competitors like that. So this is how you get authority. So how do you get the authority? Well, it comes down to the backlinks. So the best way to explain about the backlinks is if site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's kind of like a vote of confidence in Google's eyes, and this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So let me give you an example. If you get a local blog or industry site linking back to you, then great. But if you're a dog groomer and you're getting a backlink for Pizza Hut linking to you, not so great because you don't sell pepperoni. You sell dog grooming services. So I went ahead and looked at your biggest competitor here in the location. On another tool that they use, it does cost money, but I ran it through here, and I see that they have 54 organic keywords, which is very beatable, and 68 backlinks, which is also very beatable. So you could be easily number one on Google when somebody types in those keywords. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on there and check out their backlinks. And we have best 30 pet grooming. Okay, that's a good one. From Yellow Pages. We have a local.yahoo.com. Okay, so, and it just kind of goes down from there. So they don't have a whole lot of really strong ones, so they're very, very beatable. With that being said, you would use this tool to help you find the best backlinks. That's going to put you up to the top. You also use your biggest competitors. Now I'm just going to really quick. I'm going to let you know that you're going to want to pinpoint every area around the metropolitan area. For instance, you're going to want to Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, Sunset Beach, Little River, dog grooming, in Surfside Beach, Ocean Isle, all around. You want to pull from that 500,000 population and pull them straight to you. So when you put in when somebody puts in dog grooming in Little River, you're going to come up number one, even if they're saying in Little River. And if they see you're coming up number one, they're like, okay, well, this is the best. Let's go there. Even though it was a little bit down the road, they want the best for their dogs. Okay, and with that being said, so this tool, we can see exactly which sites are linking them, and we can go get those same links for your business. Getting to the top is not magic, it is just a method, and I'm showing you that method today. So once again, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200, 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And link juice, you need more relevant sightings pointing at you to show Google you are the authority. So once you get that website up, get the link juice going. If you implement these strategies today, you can be number one across Google. So you're wondering what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call. Once again, my name is Candace Miller, and my number is 843-516-3001. That's 843-516-3001. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great day.